Hello there, my name is Anant Menon from Cattleya Technosys. I hope you and your families are doing okay in this pandemic. I lead the technical sales effort at Cattleya and also product manage a bunch of services. I thought I'd take out a few minutes to make this video on a new service offering that is now made available to all. I've been wanting to do this video for a couple of weeks, but held back until we could be really certain on the impact and value this brings. I'm really glad to be doing this now with our success in ongoing trials with early adopters. A bit about Cattleya. We are a 7-year-old enterprise in the business of IoT based remote monitoring and are leaders in this space in India. We design, build, manufacture IoT gateways, write all the intelligence on those devices and software on the cloud, as well as provide control center driven managed services. We combine this with field services, including technical maintenance, security quick response teams, and facility management services. We are very well credentialed and have thousands of locations and hundreds of thousands of things connected to our platform. We are leaders in the banking space and are active in distributed asset sites like commercial real estate, retail, warehousing, manufacturing, and many other areas on our full fledged IoT stack. So let's dive in and I'll walk you through this new offering. Ever since this pandemic started to gain momentum, we have seen the need for personal protective measures like masks and social distancing. And now, in this post COVID lockdown 4.0 world, we are seeing this having to become a new normal. We started thinking about this and combined our expertise in surveillance, control center service, and field applications to aid in the fight against the pandemic by encouraging compliance to these new norms. So, this is for everyone. From manufacturing units looking to restart, logistics companies, warehouses, food chains, essential services, healthcare, diagnostic centers, and pharma, retail stores, hotels, and even offices starting to operate in reduced capacities. So, how does it work? Most organizations have CCTV surveillance cameras in place installed at their premises. These surveillance systems are usually already connected to the internet or can be easily set up to do so, even in secure tunnels and private networks to our cloud. All we need is an address and credentials to connect to these existing surveillance systems. Once we are able to reach these cameras, they are added to our cloud application. The cloud will begin to take automated snapshots from these cameras at predefined intervals, say once in every 2 hours. We do not stream any video or connect continuously and are optimized to use negligible bandwidth on your connectivity. The moment we have the snapshot in place, the control center kicks in, and the control center executive, that is an actual person trained for this process, inspects these images. And we are trying and we are looking to answer a set of questions on this image. In this case, this is going to be: is anyone not wearing a mask? Is anyone not wearing a headgear? Is anyone not wearing gloves? And are social distancing norms being followed? This human agent is also assisted by our AI in some tasks to make it even more efficient. We already do this in a similar process for our existing customers for a different checklist of questions, and have developed over the years very strong tools, interfaces, and training to make our inspection process highly accurate and super fast. In fact, we do close to 30,000 image inspections every single day using this methodology. We have a powerful reporting engine to generate personalized reports with or without images, with synopsis of data, providing overview or pointed insight. We also do cumulative Excel reports. All of this is available in daily, weekly, monthly kind of frequency as needed, and is sent by the control center. The impact truly comes from the mobile application, and let me show you what it can do. So here I have the mobile application. It's called Ndistill AI on the Android App Store, and I want to first thing that I want to show you is the exceptions tab. Remember when the inspection was happening on the images at the control center? In the instant the inspection is completed, a notification pops up on the mobile application. This is a notification of an exception, that is some violation of the norm being detected and is shown on this tab. Here we can see a list of exceptions generated by a single location or multiple sites. The user of the application can be mapped to a particular site, a set of cameras, or multiple locations. Imagine for a second that the person using this app is a leader on the site. Now he can immediately act and connect and correct issues. He can look into the exception information, see the picture, even zoom in if he wants to, and go ahead and even resolve this by doing some activity on the site. The moment he presses the resolve button, it actually goes into the cleared bucket of exceptions, right? So let me just give you a demo here, and we can see the image, and here it's maybe marked for no mask, no gloves. I've made some markings just for a demonstration purpose, and I go and resolve it, and it will show up in your cleared list. And thus what has happened is that you have gone ahead and created a real effect on the site, right? You can also see there are capture of faulty cameras, right? So these are not necessarily faulty, they could be camera with obstructions in them or some kind of an image related issue. Even this can be captured as an exception. We also have a trouble ticketing module. This is where these blocked cameras or faulty cameras are automatically detected by the system, or these non-responding cameras are detected by the system and automatically created as a trouble ticket to be resolved, right? So here we have also added a workflow for the resolution. So in this case, if you go ahead and pick a trouble ticket, you got to go acknowledge it. You can go and make remarks on the problem and whatever you have taken to resolve it, and go ahead. When I do the resolve, it will ask me to capture an image, and I can go capture an image of that particular work that I have done to kind of fix it. And there you go, you have gone ahead and successfully closed trouble ticket. So just to give you a feel for what kind of workflows you can have from the trouble ticket angle, right? So what's happening here? All of this creates a real actionable with visibility on ground, and also encourages more care towards these personal protection norms, right? And gives you more out of the assets, the cameras that you're already in place. We have also incorporated a dashboard in the application. Here you can see all the sites assigned to the user, and you can see in the bottom a chart which has got an x-axis containing the time of inspection and as well as the violations mapped out, right? There's also a look back time, so you can see how the site has been doing over different periods of time in the day or in the past few hours. And most importantly, you can see a scoring system that allows you to see very easily how well a location is doing. The interesting thing I want to tell you, one insight that we sort of found, is that there comes a sense of ownership and competition to get a higher score among different locations in an organization, which further encourages compliance of personal protective norms as well as assure end customers, right? Another highlight of this offering, it has no upfront investment. We use what you already have on location, and the model is a pay as you go. We offer free trials to test and assess the impact at your premises and see for yourself how well this works for you. We can also work together to have unique flavors of this monitoring personalized to your use case that you might want to explore. From real-time AI-driven analytics, which is something that we do day in, day out, to our full-scale IoT offering that covers safety, security, asset, and energy management. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm sure you may have a bunch of questions around maybe communication of cameras, security, methodology. You can reach us at sales@Cattleya Tech to set up a conversation. You can reach me directly on LinkedIn. I'm excited to talk about IoT ideas. For me, IoT is all about turning intuition that we already have to better tools in decision making. With that, I thank you and have a great day and stay safe.